Hey everybody, Block here with episode 2 of the Prince of Persia Lost Crown Let's Play. We're going to kind of start the game here. We went through the tutorial area. We're going to continue going where I think the game's going to start opening up. I know last time I was calling him the Prince. He's not the Prince. So I just want to save some confusion here. This is an immortal, Persian immortal. These were not immortals like the Highlander. For a quick history lesson, the immortals were kind of elite soldiers in Persian history. Think of like Trojans and Spartan soldiers, that kind of elite fighting unit. They were called immortals because their numbers didn't dwindle. They were always maintained at, I think, 10,000. It's where you get the word decimate, deci, meaning 10, removing tenfold. And they wanted to keep their number at that tenfold, that 10,000 mark. And so whenever one would die, they would be immediately replaced with another soldier, and that's where you get the immortals. And since the queen is Tamiris at this time, it's probably in real life at around 500 to 520 BC. She, not so much the Persian, but the Scythian Empire that would be part of Persia at that time. Just a little context. This, of course, is not rooted in, grounded in reality. We already have some magic and some other things here. But
Kaf, most sacred of mountains.
Been here before?
No, but I've read about it. This place was once the site of King Darius's palace. Religion, medicine, astrology, geometry, algebra. All knowledge was gathered here, accessible to all. Mount Kaf was home to a great citadel of wisdom, the pride of all Persia.
And? What happened?
No one survived to tell the tale. And to think that Prince Hassan is caught up in all this. Who knows what might await us?
does it say anything else?
Who knows what might await us?
Just repeat some stuff. Okay. Sometimes on 2D games I like how you can see that there's a world beyond, but also it makes me want to go back and see what's on the other side of that broken bridge there, to go off the beaten path. 3D games have spoiled me. I bet I'm going to get a dash attack, a dash ability that I can use to get up there. There we got some things suspended in the air here. Again, not grounded in reality, of course. Reminds me of the Sands of Time, probably the best Prince of Persia game that I've played.
What is this sorcery?
I'm a warrior, not a seer.
Frozen as it falls.
As if time had stopped.
Yeah, so I bet we're gonna get into the Sands of Time storyline a little bit, maybe getting the dagger or some other artifacts that allow that time travel. It's kind of neat. I wasn't fully expecting that. Yeah, again, I think I'm going to get a dash ability. Oh, I got a challenge. Okay.
Stay sharp. Prince Hassan can't be far now.
Something is not right here. We must proceed with caution.
Sure, Menelaus. You can scurry from shadow to shadow like frightened vermin.
I'm serious, Orod. There's a strange presence here. I can feel it too. There's only one way to find out.
Let's go then.
I don't know if those are zombies or just kind of mummified remains of normal individuals. Half expect them to be zombies.
Barum, this is Azad, one of Ardashir's men.
Long dead, judging by the rot.
How is that possible? They left not long before us.
We are not welcome here.
Stay on your guard. We will find the prince and Anahita.
We go east.
We don't go anywhere. You'll only slow me down. You're on your own.
Is that the first time we've seen her? Because I don't remember her at all from the episode 1. Nope, see? Zombies. Kind of. See. Yeah, let's go down here. Trying to charge up. Oh well, that was close. What these gems... I think they actually power up my special attack. I think. Not 100%. I guess I should be reading this. So, Mighty Simurgh, the bird of knowledge, the Simurgh, holds the key to all truth. He is the guardian of time and destiny, keeping everything in balance. Infinite power resides in his feathers. His protective flight brings peace and prosperity to Persia. Those lucky enough to be touched by his shadow are forever protected by the forces of evil, and misfortune will befall anyone who tries to harm him. Let the poets sing of his exploits. Let the philosophers meditate on his teachings. Let warriors gain his wisdom. So he might be kind of in charge of the time ability is what I'm gathering. This is going back the way I came. Yeah, there we go. Didn't quite mean to do that. That's okay. Archer. Come down. Again, I think I'm gonna get a dash attack or double jump. Help me up there. Let's go down first. Jump down. Can't come to the foreground. Guess we're going back up. Half expected enemies to respawn. That's okay. Probably a good thing. Yeah, let's take out this archer. Wonder if you can bust through walls. Wouldn't be a true Metroidvania kind of game if there weren't like a few breakable walls. Seems to be telling me to go down. I'm gonna... I guess I can't. So I guess I have to go down. The Submerged's protection. The Submerged's justice and the measure of all things. From the plains of Fars to the Nile Valley, the protective shadow of his majestic flight tempers the warmth lavished by Mithra. The ears of wheat, barley, agalops, and einkorn. The ears of wheat, barley, agalops, and einkorn turn ripe without drying out. The harvests are prosperous and feed the people. As long as his wings grace the Persian sky, happiness and prosperity will reign. Some words I'm not familiar there. Just don't see those every day.
What are you doing here? This place is too dangerous for a child.
It's not a child.
Don't worry about me. I know the Citadel better than anyone. I know every step. I even go where others can't.
She has a feather in her hair, so I imagine that she is connected to our mystical, time-bending bird.
I've chatted and argued with every creature, and I know every tree here.
Like this one. Are they all like this?
These trees are special. They're called Wak Wak. They have the purest of Athra. So, stand beneath its leaves to restore your energy. There are many Wak Wak trees throughout Mount Calf.
Tell me, you say you know all here. We're in search of soldiers like us. Our prince is being led by a general. Have you seen anyone like that?
A prince? There hasn't been a prince here in so long. I've only seen you. Well, if you've lost your friend in Mount Calf, then you're going to need an Eye of the Wanderer.
What's that?
It's a very rare, very ancient thing. Here, for you.
Like it when they just hand over the very rare and ancient things. Wish that would happen in real life. Its magic glass eye gives its bearer the ability to map all of Mount Calf.
Go on. Try it.
There we go. Yeah, very Metroidvania map. Love these. I have to fill out every path, Even when I know there's nothing over here, I have to try to get up as far as I
Show
can.
you a neat trick to
You're
remember
not playing
places
a
on Mount
Metroidvania
Carth.
if you're not doing that. Memory shards allows you to capture images of Mount Carth. So Mount Carth is full of... I gotta get used to being on a Let's Play doing commentary, because I just read these in my mind and I forget that there's probably people listening that are not looking at the screen 100% of the time. Memory shards. Mount Carth is full of unreachable passages and treasures which you can access once you've found new abilities. It's important to memorize all of these places. Use memory shards to capture an image of the environment, which will automatically be saved on your map. Don't forget to capture images of your surroundings regularly and add them to the map and come back to them later. It's useful. So we do that. Create a memory. Aha. Okay. So I know that there's a chest there. Be great. I like that. That saves a lot of time of me maybe choosing a red marker for chests and a blue marker for a door and a yellow marker for something high up. I can just see a picture and yeah, I like that. We're not going to remove it. Let's go back.
Thank you, miss. I don't know your name.
My name is Faraba.
I'm Sargon, warrior of the Immortals.
Oh, doesn't that sound impressive? Well, Sargon, I'm sure we'll meet again in Mount Carth. I'll share my discoveries with you when I can, but I'll need time crystals to do it.
Time crystals?
Welcome to Mount Carth.
Like how she runs. I don't know why, that was funny. I can't double jump up there. Let's see, let him attack first. There you go. Let's take care of that archer. If I can block their attacks. The archers. Probably can. Oh, I got me. I was kind of holding in the block button. That didn't work. Know that for next time. Charge that up, you can take out their shield permanently. Checking for breakable walls. Shortcut that way, I think. Ooh. Tricky. this? Very cool. Wonder if this is timed. I don't think it is.
Up here!
Let's drop down here for a moment. Knew that there was another path here. Let's chance it. Let's see. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go back for now. That's a new location. I'm gonna try to follow the where I'm try to follow where it's actually wanting me to go. I don't know if I can get around that. Ah, yeah, cool. Let's hill up. There we go. Let's see. Let's go to the left. Let's check in here first. Gonna need a longer jump to get across that gap. Let's take a picture of that.
Take the prince to the Seymour Gate.
Anahita! Don't you dare harm him!
If you want Prince Hassan back, come and get him!
Anahita! Anahita was here. She's taking Hassan to the Seymour Gate.
Then Artaban may be right about her wanting the throne. That thing above us. What is it?
I'm not sure. But to get to Hassan and Anahita, we must destroy it.
From this distance, that's not possible for either of us. Maybe Menelaus can help here. Varam sent him to the east to investigate the forest.
I'll try to find him.
I'll look for another way.
I'm gonna get arrows at some point. Let's go to the east, which will be to the right. And arrows. Gonna break every single pot. It's a roll you have to do. We got an elevator here. Well, let's see if this goes to the forest. Haven. Might be the forest. Doesn't look like it now, but it might be. What is this? Don't know.
What brings you here, traveler?
She looks like a Disney character. I like that.
My allies and I are in pursuit of a traitor.
Then you and the others are trapped here too. Mount Carf has seen its share of travelers. Many are lost within the web of time's curse. Beware, warrior. Death and misery roam the citadel.
I've seen my share of death.
Even the most determined of warriors must be prepared. Take this. Its unique properties will aid you. Just know, that each one is precious and can only be changed at a Wak Wak Tree.
I'll make good use of this.
Let's see. Amulet of Blessing. Slightly increased max health. An additional health boost can only be regenerated at Wak Wak Trees. Equip your amulets at a Wak Wak Tree. I bet you there's a tree right here. What do you know? Game Design 101. Yeah, I got a new bar of health. Much needed. Was there something up? Yeah, there was something. I think that's going to be a shortcut.
Artaban.
Sargon. Varum saw Anahita's guards, and he's in pursuit. As for me, I cannot continue. Time flows differently here. My mind is playing tricks on me. I can't discern the truth from the imaginary.
Artaban, thank you for being honest with me. Does this mean you're retreating?
I'm not giving in just yet. I intend to serve until my last breath. After all, if Anahita really has changed loyalties, I believe you're short of a sparring partner.
We got some challenges from him. Always love tutorials that occur after you've been playing the game for a little bit. That's a little bit of sarcasm.
The basics again.
Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. Get in position. Show me how you chain ground attacks. Very well. Bear in mind you can redirect your next attack. Since you propel your opponent away with your last strike, that's the end of the chain. At close range, the sweep is good against smaller foes. You can also chain attacks afterwards.
No, didn't give it to me. Let's see. There we go.
An airborne enemy cannot retaliate until they're back on their feet. Make use of that.
Perfect to cripple agile enemies.
Remember that you move forward with each attack. If you want to keep your distance, the sweep allows you to maintain your position. This doesn't suit your style, but some situations might require you to take such precautions.
Precautions? What precautions?
My point exactly.
Okay. Launchers.
Do you remember what I told you about propelling enemies up in the air?
An airborne enemy cannot retaliate until they're back on their feet.
At least that got in your head. Let's go over your upward attacks. Use them to hit targets above you, but also to propel ground enemies in the air.
Got an uppercut.
A word of warning. Using the same upward attack twice in a row will lessen its effectiveness. You can also use an upward attack in a fighting combination. Be sure you're within range to strike.
That's not what it says in the subtitles. It says grounded chain. not a difference, but, you know.
Following through with your attacks lets you stay in the action. Remember, Artaban. Even a constant wind can carve a mountain. Now then, the forward slide. It's a chance to engage with an offensive advantage.
Closing the distance. That suits me.
Now let's combine.
Yeah, I feel like I've been doing that since
Chase the
the
enemy
first
mid-air
battle.
after your upward attack.
So,
Vary your upward attacks. The same one twice in a row will not give you the same propulsion.
I understand.
how many of these are there? Do I want to do all of these? I guess I need to. Just because of the rewards. It gives me those crystals.
Now for a specialty of yours. Acrobatic techniques. Ready for the next lesson?
I'm always ready.
You know about mid-air combinations, but there are other options. Try to reach the flying enemy.
Let's see here. Kind of half expected him to kind of boost up, but that's okay.
Easy enough.
You cannot chain attacks after this move, but it should prove itself useful in certain situations. Alternatively, you can aim at enemies directly below you. Mind your position.
Now that's a new way to lift up the enemy.
You can send the enemy up even higher with aerial combinations, rather than sending them far away. This technique is valuable. You can save on time or throw your foe towards environmental hazards. Should you see a use for it, you can also send them crashing into the ground if you prefer.
If I rush to the ground afterwards, I can maintain my flow before they get back on their feet.
For that, you know more than I do. I'm past the age to perform cartwheels at the fair.
Huh. Very funny.
But he still does it when he's drunk. He looks like one that gets drunk and does cartwheels all through the fair.
Sargon, remind
They
me
have
what
a
our
book.
ancestors said about Athra.
Athra flows through the universe and all living things. As much as weapons are the extension of our bodies, Athra is the extension of our will.
Precisely. You've been listening. Athra can be channeled, intensified in your blades, until they are saturated with energy. Athra-charged attacks have several advantages. They can be destructive, and even increase your focus. met you. I can see your Athra radiating. You've embraced the teachings of our ancestors. You've come a long way since I met you. But mastery is a never-ending journey. Now then, focus your Athra in the middle of a ground combination.
Right in between moves. I'll give it a try.
You see that? It's effective at annihilating enemy defenses. And if they do not break, they will certainly be weakened. Are you also able to do that in the air?
I've practiced the technique
I
to
bet
crush
I
targets
can.
from above. I'll show you.
Perfect. These are strong attacks, and they knock back the enemy, marking the end of the combination. With proper training, Athra, the everlasting blaze, is yours to channel and control.
Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
No fighting style rules above all. The greatest combatants understand adaptability. Knowing your opponent's strengths is key to bringing them down. Take massive opponents, for example. They react differently to upward attacks. Give it a go.
My strikes knock them back, but they're too heavy for me to lift them off the ground.
Worse still, some opponents can ignore the recoil of your strikes because of their build or magic. You must be vigilant, as this means they can counterattack during your fighting combinations.
Are there even worse enemies out there? None of my attacks have any effect on them.
Not showing signs of pain doesn't mean they didn't get hurt. And careful what you wish for. The Citadel is full of mysteries. We're not out of the woods yet.
I didn't know we were in the woods yet.
And one more thing. Some enemies can recover while you're in the middle of your combination.
I'm a smart ass, I'm sorry.
Some can parry your next strike, cutting short your chain of attacks. You can find out for yourself.
I see more and more the benefit of sending the enemy up in the air whenever that's possible.
But you know that's not always possible. The best defense is not always offense.
Defensive options.
A warrior who throws himself into the fray without defensive skills can win battles, but never wars.
It's not the first time I've heard you say that.
The goal is to structure combat in such a way as to hit the enemy without ever being hit in return. Your dodges, backwards and forwards, allow you to pass through enemy attacks and remain unscathed. Your last strike in a ground combination does not allow these actions. The price to pay for power. You can also end your combination early with a jump.
Okay.
While in the air, you can dodge by doing a backflip. Jumping, while chaining attacks, can also be used offensively. Parry
That one
is
will
the best
take some
defense
getting
against
used
a
to,
head-on attack,
because
turning the table
I'm
in
not
your
used to
favor.
being able to simply jump and be able to dodge in that way. You know, usually it's a It's using a dodge button instead of a just jumping in the middle of attack.
Not all attacks can be parried. If you're attacked from both sides, escaping is your best option. Parrying and dodging are not unique to us, Sargon. You can expect enemies who can do the same. You already know this well, how recovering your balance after striking is when you're most vulnerable. After a successful dodge, the odds are in your favor.
There we go. Yeah, it's not hitting him with that last one. There we go. Gotta do it real quick.
I could do this all day long.
Attacking from behind is also advantageous, and even more so when the enemy is already engaged.
There we go.
Careful against fast foes. They may turn around and punish your attempt at a sneak attack.
Only if they can match my speed.
You can kick while sprinting to propel the enemy into the background.
And to make a loud entrance.
I like the way he said that. And to make a loud entrance. Sounded like a kid. I like that. Let's see. Let's see. Hold. Oh, okay. I get you. Okay. It was making it more complicated than, than it was supposed to be. Yeah, okay.
Sprinting allows you to close the distance. You can still perform an upward attack.
Moving right along, parrying.
Artaban, I want to perfect my parrying technique. What do you have for me?
The art of parrying requires perfect timing and faced head-on.
I was looking away.
You've learned well. As you may have discovered, projectiles can also be returned to the sender.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping. No, he got it.
Do be vigilant. Once more, not all projectiles can be parried. Some moves give you better opportunities to counter. Learn to identify them, and don't miss.
Very good.
Few enemies are able to recover from your Rushaba counters.
Actually, I named them downburst counters.
Ooh.
Whatever you say.
Ooh. You told him.
I wish I could parry any attack.
You know that's impossible, even for me. Fortunately, your senses are sharp. You'll know in advance if an attack can be parried or not.
No, I'm supposed to try. I'm
The
sorry.
whole day's lesson, right?
There is a lesson in every failure. Did you see the effect of the hit you took? That's what you get when you miss a parry and pay for it. Getting hit this way is particularly dangerous, and your Athra focus takes a hit too.
It says concentration, not
I can feel it in my
focus.
jaw now.
Alright, last one.
Athra, the everlasting blaze, the unifying energy that interlaces the cosmic tapestry. It's the flame that gives and takes, embodying the very core of existence. Its presence and blessing extend throughout the cosmos. By discerning the cadence of Athra's flow, you can better navigate exercises and cures. Athra bestows stability and longevity upon those who seek its guidance. Sargon, your Athra burns brighter with each successful technique, and can be unleashed all at once.
Athra Surge. I've used it before.
Get in position and start channeling it.
Hate to be that guy.
Conversely,
Just
taking hits will break
exist
your
to
focus,
have your
and
ass
your
kicked.
Athra will dissipate. Riskier actions, such as parrying and launching charged attacks, are even more effective. Try to parry this enemy, and see how fast you can gather your Athra.
Just looking at each other and then wham.
Keep in mind that dodging is safer, but it will not build up Athra. Parry whenever you can. Let's talk about the Athra Surge. Since it has dodging properties, it's ideal for counterattacks. It's useful for breaking down defenses, and can stop attacks that are usually, well, unstoppable. Every warrior prides themselves on developing their ultimate techniques, but you can also learn from them. Keep in mind that Athra ignites the soul, gracefully moving through unending transformation. Harnessing and charging its strength is merely a single expression of its multifaceted nature. Fine work. You now know all the basics. Don't forget, you can always visit for a training session. If you learn new
He looks so happy.
perhaps we can figure out together how to use them.
He's just like, yay, you finished my training. Not everyone that plays this game does. I'm so happy that you did. Value's Wave. Unleash a powerful unfurling wave of Athra that pushes back the enemy. The end of the move can be interrupted. Can be triggered from the ground or in the air. Equip your Athra surges at the Wak Wak Tree. I guess I got two. Cool. Yeah, I can't get up there yet. Do you have anything else? I think it's just the free training. Yeah,
Any
just
word of the
free
others,
training.
Artaban?
Some, though I'm not sure what help it will be to you. Orod passed through quickly. He told me he had glimpses of Menelaus in combat and was off to find him.
I'm certain Menelaus will manage.
Yes, I said as much to Orod. In any case, Orod will have his back.
Alright, well, since we've done that training, we're going to stop it here. Next time we're going to try to go into the forest, I believe, into the woods, rather, and continue the story from there. But thank you again for watching, and yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I hope you are too. Alright, take care, everyone.